Guys, let's watch this video. I've made this video before where Stephanie, yeah, her name is Stephanie. Stephanie said she'd rather than marry or have a baby. And now another lady that got married and got divorced, so she rather than remarry. Stephanie is here to remind us, say, you see, she tell Una, but Una no here. Now another sister don't talk with you, she talk. Let's listen to her.
So this person said, I'd rather die than remarry. I made a particular video months ago saying that I would rather die than get married, and it trended on social media. Many people are dragging it, and some people are saying things like, oh, one day you change your mind. But here is the thing, that woman now is a woman that got married but then divorced due to domestic violence. This man bought her a car, got her a phone, but took everything away the day she decided to choose herself. The man also told her that the fact that she has given birth means that no man will settle for her and all those things, you get. But she still left, and she currently has a boyfriend, and also saying that she will never remarry. The funniest part is when I see all these things and I'll be like, wow, I said something like this before. I have warned women. But here is the thing, I need you to understand something. Number one, you cannot enter a rigged game and expect to win. Marriage is a rigged game. Marriage is not natural. Marriage was invented by men. So now you cannot enter a marriage institution and expect your own to be different. The marriage being different totally depends on the man. But bear it in mind, whether the man is a good man or a bad man, the system is on his side. You were born in a patriarchal system. Marriage itself is even against the universal laws. It's against the universe itself, because people are contracts and you're not supposed to be making any bond permanent. Even the bond between you and your mom can end at any point in time. But society have brainwashed people into believing a particular quote called blood is thicker than water. Though I've heard that that's not the correct quote and all those things, but I need you to understand that you can let go of any body at any point in time, because people are contracts. People in your life for a purpose, and once they are done with that particular purpose, you let them go. There's a particular video game I downloaded. I'm not going to say the name of this video game, but this game, I noticed something. As I played the game continuously, it was very interesting. I noticed that they'll give you extra time you get, so that once you fail, because they'll give you, like, if it is like 10 attempts that you're supposed to make, they'll add extra 5 at the back. So they'll now give you that extra 5 for you to be able to, and then they'll still give you tools. For example, it's more like when someone gives you extra money, but when they give you this money, you notice that you're unable to afford things in the market. But when they remove the extra money, you can magically almost afford everything and then still have balance or change, that kind of thing. I noticed that anytime they give me those extra tools, I would lose the game. But anytime they remove it, I win. It continued, but then I was like, what's actually going on? I said, okay, let me do my research. And I asked Gemini. Gemini told me that I cracked the code. I was like, what do you mean? It's like that the game is a trick. Like, that's just an organized trick. That particular thing that they usually do when they give me that extra and then I'll fail, it's a trick that they do so that you buy coin, because once they do that and they feel like I should buy coin, usually very cheap, 1,000, 3,000. That is their way of making money, since the app doesn't have ads. And then when they make me win, because if you refuse to buy those coins, they'll tell you to wait for like 5 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes. So me, I usually wait. I'll just do other things during that time period, then I'll come back to the game. So that time I usually win is that they allowed me to win. It's not that I won. They allowed me to win. The times I failed, they're the ones making me to fail. So I will not be like, why should I be playing this game in the first place, since it's not about my personal skills? Because I was thinking that it is my skills. I was thinking that the higher I got to the high upper levels and all those things, I'll be able to, play the game weller and faster and all those things. And then I realized that, oh, this game is rigged. Why play a game that is already rigged? If a game is already rigged, playing is a waste of time, because it's the system that will decide whether you win or not. In a patriarchal system, marriage institution is rigged. You can never win from that institution, because almost anything that happens, the woman gets the blame. It's more like that particular woman now. Everything that happens to her now, you notice that they'll tell her things like, you picked the wrong man, just pick better. They'll always blame the woman. They will never blame the man for pretending, for abusing the girl that made her leave the marriage, for taking away all the things the man bought for her, to, trying to make her life difficult. They will never blame the man. They will never blame the man for getting her pregnant in a way to tie her down so that they should not be able to leave the marriage. They will never blame the man for making the woman stay broke intentionally so that she will not be able to break out. They will never blame the man. Instead, they will blame the woman. Always, they always blame the woman. This is even one of the reasons why I've chosen never to interact with men in that manner. Just like I said, I'd rather buy than be married. The major reason why I made that video was when I found out that the US are trying to, allegedly, they're trying to force single women into getting married. So I was like, imagine Nigeria will be doing that kind of thing. Anyway, in Nigeria, there are millions of pick me women that will sacrifice their lives for men, you get. But I'd rather buy than marry. You marry my corpse from there, you get. So that's the thing. Because life is meaningless. I don't even value this life. So what made you think that I'll do everything possible to still live? Why? For what purpose? Another thing that I want you to understand is that you cannot manifest any human being. You hear things like, oh, when you meet a good man, understand that a man that is good will not want to marry you. That's the point. If a man wants to marry you, he's a bad man. If a man wants to marry you, it means that he desires the patriarchal system. He still has internalized misogyny. There is no such thing as a good man, because in that marriage institution, it benefits him. It's solely in his hands. He can choose to switch up on you tomorrow. A man that loves you will not put you into an institution and does not benefit you. That's the point. And also, some of you that your man will get you pregnant 7 times. You're pregnant 7. That man does not like you, because if he really knew what pregnancy was all about, to get you pregnant will hurt them. You cannot manifest a human being. Like that idea of getting a paper and writing down the qualities you want to your man. You cannot manifest a human being, because if you manifest somebody, you manifest those qualities in that person for that specific period of time. Now, whether the person changes later or not does not concern the universe, because the person has free will and they can switch up. Also, some people will come into your life and have that particular qualities you wrote down, but they are just pretending. Mind you, they count according to the universe. You didn't say, I don't want someone that is not pretending. And also, the person may change. People evolve. The Stephanie you are seeing in front of you right now was not the Stephanie that existed in 2023. I have changed so much. And get what I'm saying? I've evolved. I'm not the same person. The only thing you can manifest from a human being is what they can offer to you at a specific point in time. Maybe you say you need help from someone, or you say you need money from someone. When that person gives you that thing, the contract has ended. Anything you are doing after that is your business. That's why most of the times when you try to prolong a bond from someone that helped you, you notice that it starts to turn negative and all those things. You get what I'm saying? Because the contract has ended, but you're trying to prolong it or force it. You cannot manifest human beings. No this and no peace. Situation whereby you cannot manifest human beings. Your common sense should tell you that there is nothing like soulmate and twin flame. The major thing we are supposed to be doing is just to maybe cohabit or something, or you know the way it is in a matriarchal system. There's something called working marriage. Working marriage. Can you get what I'm saying? That's what they call it. And that's the way we are supposed to live in our lives, not living under the same roof with a man. Living under the same roof with a man is actually very dangerous, because it's stronger than you. Can strangle you one day. Women that their husbands are drugging them, making videos of them and then uploading it on Telegram or whatever website that they are using, or their Grape Academy or whatever, you can see what's going on. And it's always the ones I never expected that would do it. There is nothing like, oh, my man is different. You cannot be playing a rigged game and expecting to win. Some of you like to learn from experience because you think your man is different. I'm very sure that girl that got divorced, that's not other women saying don't get married, but in her head she thought her man was different. I'm very sure she heard it, but she thought her man was different. Her man is rich anyways. Understand that there is nothing better than independence, autonomy, and your freedom, sovereignty. The idea of using men for money. Use them for money when you have zero options left. But then use the money to build yourself. Don't expect to depend on them forever. For you people that like you want to be third wives or housewives, make sure you have your own money at any point in time. Not even husbands or men, even your own parents. Make sure that anytime something happens, you can stand on your own 2 feet. You people don't like to hear word. Oh, my mother can never do that kind of thing to me. Oh, my father can never do that kind of thing to me. Oh, my sister is different. Oh, my boyfriend is different. Anyways, some of you like to learn from experience, and I don't know why. You have to experience something first before you learn. When there are millions and thousands of women out there getting married, getting divorced, you are seeing their marriage experiences. Some people are applied. You still don't want to learn. Somehow, your own case will be different. Just like I used to say, you cannot enter a rigged game and expect to win. So my man is rich. He bought me gifts. You see where they took away our own. Okay. Make sure that everything the man is getting for you is yours. You put your name there. Be clever. Be wise. I think I usually look different when I tie my hair at the back. Like, it looks as if, I don't know how to say it, but anyways.
She's a fine girl. She's a very pretty girl. That's a nice one. Anybody who want marry, marry. You know what marry? No marry. Do what works for you. The main thing in life is find your happiness. I keep telling you, once you know, say you come this life all by yourself, nobody follow you come. The day where you come here and the day where you go live, you on your own. You will start prioritizing your own happiness. Find your happiness. Nothing fulfills someone like being happy, genuinely happy on your own. Then if you get partner, plus, just find that happiness. It's just what I want to say. If you want to marry, no be bad thing. If you don't want to marry, don't marry, no be bad thing. Just do what works for you. We are all different. So what's what I want and what's what you want, they're different. So do what works for you. I just thought I wanted to share. Let me know your own thoughts in the comment section, and guess what? We move.